You are in the middle of one of the worst man-made disasters in America.
I came across some people that 7 months.
7 months without a shower.
7 months without a shower.
Homelessness is a problem we see all over the world, but what can you actually do to help?
This is Skid Row, spanning 54 blocks. It's one of the epicenters of LA's housing crisis. Homelessness increased in this city by over 16% in 2020. Justin Baldoni is a famous actor and filmmaker.
What's going on?
One year, he told his friends not to give him a birthday present and instead donate acts of kindness on Skid Row.
It's a place that LA tries to cover up, unfortunately, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse.
And so began his charity event, the Wayfarer Skid Row Carnival of Love.
This is a festival where a homeless person will partner with a volunteer who will help them throughout the day to get the services that they require, whether it's getting a resume written or getting a new pair of shoes or even a haircut and a shower.
Well, I'm a nursing student right now. I'm a junior at Yusuf Pacific University.
I am a personal trainer. So I came down here and I just said, I'll do whatever you guys need me to do, and they needed some people over here.
He's trimming him and cutting his toenails. He's helpful for me. He's my friend, he's my companion. He's, you know, he's company. If I'm depressed, he's depressed. If I'm happy, he's happy.
I think that a lot of times here I see that the dogs are their only friends. The most important thing that we do here is give vaccinations that allow the homeless people to go into housing with their pets.
I use a template on Google Docs, and then we just kind of start the conversation like, hey, like, what's your name? Like, what are you looking in? Like, what are your dreams? What are you trying to like, attain? We just start talking about their history and making it like, oh, like, no, you're not just an assistant manager, you're like the assistant manager. You know, you kind of have to put those affirmations into them and motivate them, like, switch up the dialogue in your head. And
last time I had an up-to-date resume, 2014. Life just starts to grind you out. Your decisions are being poor. Your decision making's all wrong. You don't have a right hand. And then before you know it, you're literally here. And then hopefully they'll be able to use you to get a job.
And here, if you look around, we have about 45 cosmetologists and barbers offering complimentary haircuts to our friends on Skid Row. You know what's wonderful to see is that transformation. You can get someone that sits in your chair and they kind of, they're just down, they look down, they don't really engage too much, and then they'll sit in the chair and our barber or cosmetologist will just ask them a few questions, you know, hey, how are you? What do you got going on? And then as they're cutting the hair and making that transformation, you see these people's faces light up and that self-confidence just starts to come alive.
We're in one of the most advanced countries in the world, but about 100 meters away, I saw a guy prying open a fire hydrant just to get water out in the middle of a city center.
So this gives you clean, pure water anywhere as long as you have the humidity. If we had this unit situated in a homeless area like this, for example, you'd have a supply of potable water.
It's a 15-minute shower, but the water runs for 7 minutes.
So somebody comes in here, 30 minutes, they're in and out, they've done their washing.
Yeah, we provide the detergent, we provide the hygiene kits, we provide the towels.
So after a shower, a haircut, and getting your feet washed, and even perhaps getting your resume made, what next? Well, there's a bunch of free shoes.
We have forgotten that our most vulnerable and desperate in our society are human beings just like the rest of us. That we have forgotten to take care of the people that need it the most.
Haircuts and shaves, they seem like a small thing, but when it comes together with the resume, with the shower, it's all about restoring dignity to people, and most importantly, that sense of confidence that you can retake on the world. How is your community assisting to uplift and empower homeless communities? This is #OurStories. What's yours?